Following World War II, the permanent presence of women in the military is formally established with the Women's Medical Specialist Corps, the Army Nurse Corps, and the Women's Army Corps. In 1970, the Chief of the Army Nurse Corps and the Director of the Women's Army Corps are the first women to be promoted to Brigadier General. In 2008, General Ann Dunwoody becomes the Army's first, and to date, only female 4-star general.
So as a woman, in the Air Force now, I know that it's much different than how it was back then. Like they say, the new Air Force, a lot has changed, especially for us women. I see a lot more women being involved in jobs that only men would do. And it's really motivating to see that because being, a new operational airman while I was in basic training, I never once felt intimidated by men. I never felt that I was any less than them. They always did a great job, especially my TIs, because I had 3 male MTIs, and they always made us feel empowered and always told us that there's no limit to what we do. So I know that in the past, I'm sure it was much different because I had females, instructors that would say back in my time, it was a lot different. We were really limited. Men, kind of had a way of making us feel that we weren't equal. So I appreciate, how much the military as a whole has changed. And, I can't really speak for my sister services, but I know that it's changed for them too, because I see women out here doing really big things, and it really is motivating. Even in my unit, I have female officers that range from a second lieutenant to a major. So it's just it's really, really empowering to see that, because I'm that one day that could be me. But I really, again, appreciate how much it's changed over time. And it's definitely something that, it can motivate more women to join and, give the military a much better reputation. So
as long as they can do their job and they do it right, that's really all that matters. I don't mind working alongside them. I actually kind of enjoy it, to be honest, because women give a different perspective than men usually see. So yeah, it really helps in the work field.
in the past, it was always that don't say, don't tell concept, to where if you were gay, lesbian, transgender, if you wanted to join, you basically just never said anything about your sexual preference, because in the military, it was never allowed. And I know it was really hurting people, because that, there's so many people that are just amazing, no matter who they are or what they define themselves as. And so by having a military so limited to saying, oh no, just because you're gay, you're not going to be able to join, I think the military realized, that's hurting us. And we're not seeing people for who they are or for who they can be. We're seeing them for what they like and who they like and how they are. And it's open, and people are comfortable to talk about their sexual preference. People are comfortable to say, I am gay and I'm proud, and men are feeling prideful and coming out and saying, yes, I'm in the military, and yes, I'm gay, but I'm going to be the next pilot, or I'm going to be, the next 4-star general. It's just really something that I never seen as a problem, and I'm glad that now that it's become so open, that people are able to join and feel comfortable and not worry about other people, terrorizing them based on who they like and how they define themselves. And
I think it's crazy. I get why he did it, but I Like, it's just, there's two sides to the story, just like everything. And honestly, like, if they're willing to serve their country and perform their job the way it's supposed to be performed, then that's great. You know, we just more people to help.